Hello, this is lecture number 3 on electropneumatics. In lecture number 2, we have covered how the on delay and off delay timers are working. Now we apply these timers, especially on delay timer, in this lecture, and how the relays are working. Even in industry, 50%, 50 to 60% people are using electropneumatics. Pure pneumatics 10 to 15%, and PLC is 30-35%. So that the weightage of electropneumatics is more in the industry. So I'll start a question. The question is, draw a electropneumatic circuit for A plus, B plus, delay, some operations, delay, then AB minus at a time. They have to retract both the cylinders at a time. First I'll draw a pneumatic circuit. Okay. So the first cylinder may be hold the workpiece. And second cylinder, suppose say here there is a workpiece, and second cylinder, it may be drilling operation, some operation. Suppose this is the second cylinder. Okay. So here some operation. There are two cylinders. So here I'll take S1 is a sensor, S2 is a sensor, say S3 is a sensor here, and S4 is a one more sensor. All four are magnetic sensor, and the pistons are also magnet. So to control the first cylinder by using control the motion of first cylinder by using 5/2 wall. So 5 ports here, the mirror image here, A plus, A minus, otherwise Y1, Y2. To control this cylinder, one more solenoid valve is required, that is also 5/2, and these are B plus, B minus are a solenoid. And here I'll give the pneumatic connections. Here now the air goes to this side. Which side? Always at the beginning air should goes to piston rod side. It is better because the pistons are retracting and pistons are coming to the S1 and S3 automatically. Okay. And here the unpressurized air comes to here. It goes to where? Atmosphere, by using muffler. Here also it goes to which side? The rod end side. And the unpressurized air comes to here. This is a jump. Okay, it comes to this side. Here also it goes to atmosphere. Fine. Only one compressor is sufficient. So here I'll give the pressure, air gives to here. Fine. Motor, and in between there is a FRL unit. After compressor and between the valve, there is a FRL unit is required, filter and regulating of pressure and lubricating, lubricator, and this connection I will give to this side. Now air goes to this side, immediately air goes to this side, so that the piston is at S1, the piston is at S3. Now to operate this, so this figure is called pneumatic circuit. This above figure is called pneumatic circuit. Here there are 4 sensors, S1, S2, S3, S4, and 4 outputs, A plus, A minus, B plus and B minus, 4 outputs. Okay. So I'll draw a electro-pneumatic circuit as per the given problem. So I'll draw a ladder, relay ladder or electrical ladder, relay ladder or electrical ladder. Okay, not a PLC ladder, it's an electrical ladder. So this is a 24 volt, 24 DC volt, this is 0 DC volt. Beginning when it is at S1, the what should happen? A plus should on, so that the air goes to this side, the piston goes to this side. But in the electrical circuit, usually I will take a relay, then relay through I will operate A plus. In between there is a relay. So I will give the connection from S1 to relay, then relay to A plus. So lot of flexibility, lot of advantages if you use a relay. Okay. So I use a relay. This is called indirect control. So when it is S1 is on, sensor is on. Now it goes to the relay R. Suppose say this is a rectangle box, K1 is a relay, K1 is a first relay. When K1 is on, so definitely what happened? A plus, this is a symbol of solenoid valve. Okay. This is A plus, this is a symbol of solenoid valve. A plus. So directly I can attach S1 to A plus also, but indirectly when S1 is on, K1 is on, K1 is on, A plus. When goes to B plus, when goes to S2, what happened? You see the problem, B plus, this circuit. So here also, for B plus also, each A plus 1 relay, A minus 1 relay, B plus 1 relay, B minus 4 relays I am using. So here I am using a relay K2. When K2 is on, what happened? The solenoid valve B plus should on. B plus is on. When it goes to B plus, or when the piston goes to S4, already this piston is at S2, this piston is now at S4. Now there is a delay. Delay means I have to use a timer. When it goes to S4, when it comes to S4, that is what? On delay timer. When it goes to S4, second piston, this is a symbol of on delay timer. Into sign is called on delay timer. Say T is the timer. You can set 10 seconds, 20 seconds, whatever in the problem he has not given specific time. So you can set 10. After 10 seconds, the timer is on. Timer starts when S4 input has given, the working of timer starts, but after 10 seconds, the timer is on. When this timer is on, then what happened? A minus and B minus work parallelly, work simultaneously, means this piston comes back, this piston goes above at a time. So that when the timer is on, then what happened? Here I can use a direct, indirect I showed, K1, K2 you can use, otherwise directly you can use what? This is A minus, and as well as parallelly B minus. Directly I used here. Here also you can use S1 to A plus directly instead of K1. But in the further problems, in some problems without relay you cannot solve. So that here I showed how to use a relay, how to indirect control of solenoid valve, and direct control also, A minus and B minus, and timer also. So this figure is called relay logic, otherwise electric ladder or relay ladder Okay, means in totality when S1 is on, A plus is on, then the piston goes to S2. When piston goes to S2, then signal gives to B plus. When B plus, this position is on, so that the air goes to this side, the piston goes to S4. When piston goes to S4, this signal S4 has to give the signal to B minus as well as A minus simultaneously. Both the cylinder is going back. By using this electrical ladder, so definitely the pneumatic circuit is working properly. I'll show this by software, how the animation, the same circuit I'll show by software. Okay, so you are understanding in a better manner. Software, so compressor FRL unit, okay, 5 by 2, okay, S1, S2, S3, S4. I'll draw electrical circuit now. So 24 volt is required, okay, 24 volt, 0 volt is required. When S1 is there, A plus, so directly I am not showing, I am showing by, we can show directly also, it is working, but the relay, through relay it is better, so that when S1, then what happened, there is a relay, this is a symbol of relay, rectangle. Okay, so name is K1 or R1, whatever, suppose I'll take K1. When K1 is on, means relay is on, my solenoid valve, this is symbol for solenoid valve, my solenoid valve has to on. So this is A plus, whatever I have drawn on the board. So when it goes to S2, this is called S2. When it goes to S2, that is what the one more relay is required. When it goes to S2, B plus should be on. So what I'll do, I'll take K2 is a second relay for B plus. So when K2 is on, okay, when K2 is on, so B plus should on, B plus. Now the piston goes to S4. When it goes to S4, the timer, on delay timer has to start. So this is a on delay timer, already I have drawn in the, this is a 5 second, I can go for 6 second, otherwise 6 second, and label is called T or whatever, you can T1, you can give any name. So timer, when timer is on after 6 second, this is called S4. Timer, working of timer starts from when the S4 closes, but the timer output gives after 6 seconds. So when the timer T, the output, I have taken the input to where both the solenoid valve. I'll show this directly also, the solenoid valves are working, but for some logic relay is required, so that I showed in a mixed manner. Okay, you can use this is called B minus and A minus parallelly, A minus and B minus parallel. Same figure I have drawn, or whatever I have drawn on the board. Okay, now I'll show the animation. Now you see that first piston goes, second piston goes, and stay, delay. So you see the timer. 6 seconds. After 6 seconds, the both will goes back. Okay, both will goes back. Okay. You see the red line, which are the relays are on, which are the switches are on, and which are the timer is on. Okay, so I can increase the flow slightly. So instead of 1 liter, I can go for 10. Slightly the speed will increase. Stay for some operation, delay for some operation for 6. Okay, even you can change the timer, delay timer. Instead of 4, I can go for 6. Okay, you can see here. Now you understood. Okay, thank you. I hope you understood in a better manner. Thank you.